Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka Neural Net Games, and today I am bringing you the best deck I've ever made. The deck went off today. There is so much synergy in this deck. I'm calling it I Am Fire, I Am Death, because it's a quote from Smaug from The Lord of the Rings, and there's dragons in this deck. And I actually had a dream about this deck, and then I made it, and then it went 100% undefeated. 100% undefeated. Completely out of control. There's so much synergy. It can do so many things. It can hit so hard. You have to watch this gameplay. You have to watch it. It's so good. You're going to be like, damn. It is crazy. It's just, yeah. I'm going on here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm bringing you sick decks, sick original decks every single day. This is not a copy deck. This is my own version. And I'm bringing these to you all the time so that you can build wicked decks to go and play in the arena and just crash through the ranks up through Platinum, Diamond, and into Mythic. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video, all that stuff. It really helps me out a lot. And let's actually get into the deck tech here. First, we've got our Shambling Ghast. They make treasure, and that is a theme of this deck. I was going to call it something like Smaug's Revenge or something, but that didn't really make sense. I don't know why. The name just came to me. Anyways, we've got treasure making capabilities like crazy. What are we going to do with that treasure? Well, we're going to do a lot, but we've got Light Up the Night, and we're going to have so much treasure out that we are going to be able to smash our opponent's face with huge Light Up the Nights. Even if they wipe the board on us multiple times, we're still going to get enough damage in from our creatures, from our Goldspan that goes and hits, or our Inferno that goes and hits, that Light Up the Night is going to be a nice mid-game finisher for us, and you'll see that in the videos. Yeah, it's good. And then we've got Deadly Disputes. We're going to sack our Shambling Ghast most of the time, or we can sack a treasure because it makes another treasure. So it's treasure neutral, and we get to draw some cards. This helps keep us going because sometimes we can play our hand out a little bit fast. Infernal Grasp, get rid of just some of those annoying creatures. We've got a Magda here, and Magda is so good. 2-drop, 2/1. Other dwarves you control get +1/+0. Whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token, sacrifice 5 treasures, go get one of your bad boy dragons. And then things get crazy. And also, Skullport Merchant is a dwarf, and our Plundering Barbarian is a dwarf. So we've got 9 dwarves in here that can actually attack and create treasure. And if you've got a Goldspan out and you get a couple attacks in, you've got so much treasure, you can just light up the night their face for like whatever they've got. Next, we've got Kalain. Again, creating treasure tokens. So much treasure, so much mana. And that's going to play into how we create our sideboard too. You may have noticed there's not just red and black in our sideboard. There's some other stuff in there as well. So Kalain also gets us to make a stronger Goldspan, 6/6 Goldspan or something like that. Or we get an Inferno, the star mounts, 8/8, something along those lines. We have 2 Shatterskull Smashing. Because we have so much mana, we can really do some good creature control if things get out of hand on our opponent's board. Like if we've got, we're playing mono green or something, they got a couple werewolf packs out or something really annoying. Boom. See you later. Skullport Merchant, everybody's favorite 3-drop in black. I don't know if that's true, but they get played a ton because they're flipping awesome. This also helps us draw a ton of cards. We have so much treasure out from everything that if we don't summon a dragon through getting rid of our treasures, we just, use them to draw cards into all of our other good stuff. 2 Igneous Inspiration, deal 3 damage to any target and learn. And that brings us over here to Environmental Sciences, get a land, reduce to memory, just kill something that's annoying. Teachings of the Archaics. This helps us get through the mid game if we've played out our whole hand. Just another way of drawing cards. We draw cards here, we draw cards here, and we draw cards here. Necrotic Fumes, exile something that's annoying. Containment Breach, kill a Sika's Chariot, kill a Sigarda's Splendor, whatever, something that's annoying that you can't normally get. Introduction to Annihilation, again, just a non-land permanent. And then a Mascot Exhibition. And we can get this out so early, You can like play a turn 4 or 5 Mascot if you want. Or the opponent wipes the board and you have 5-6 treasures out by turn 5 or whatever. You just play a Mascot and you finish the game. You finish the game. And then we've got our Plundering Barbarians. Great 3-drop. There's so many ways we can get a turn 4 Goldspan. Like, it's so easy. No problemo. Sometimes turn 3. I got it out on turn 3 a couple times today. But easy turn 4 pretty much all the time with all this stuff. A Kalain, a Magda, a Shambling Ghast, a Deadly Dispute, a Skullport Merchant, a Plundering Barbarian, a Xorn. All of these things are going to allow you to get out a turn 4 Goldspan and destroy your opponent's hope. You're going to see that. I think this deck probably makes people scoop as much or more than IZZET turns because they just have no hope. They have no hope. You're going to see that in the videos. Okay. And we can get rid of an artifact. Dual purpose. 2/2 is not great, but with Magda, it's a 3/2, so it is acceptable. And we can get rid of, an annoying Esika's Chariot. If they get a turn 3 Esika's Chariot and they're on the play, and then we get turn 3 this, you're going to probably win the game after that. That is a game changer. Game changer. Next, Xorn. If you would create 1 or more treasure tokens, instead create these tokens plus an additional treasure token. You get this guy out with a Goldspan, a couple other things. I mean, it just gets wild. You're sitting on a mountain of dragon treasure, and it is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Okay, Goldspan, everybody's favorite dragon. It's just so amazing. I never noticed the really golden bridge there either. That's kind of interesting. I like the art there, although the Goldspan looks a little bit fat, kind of. I don't know. Or very muscular. It's like looking at a Clydesdale horse of dragons. You're just like, man, that thing is like really thick. Anyways, moving on. Inferno, the star mounts can't be countered. Really good against IZZET turns who think they're safe. And then you pull this guy out. They've got a counterspell waiting. And they're like, oh no. And then you hit them for 10 damage and finish the game. Very good. Very, very good, especially with all the treasure. You could easily put out 14, 16, 18 damage on this thing. Done deal. And that's kind of the point of this deck, right? Get a ton of mana, use some big things to finish the game. We have 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, really good for getting rid of our opponent's stuff with flashback. Like IZZET turns, this is great. You go snag their Memory Deluge before they use it twice. You snag their Galvanic Iteration. You snag what's another one? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. What's the blue-white one? Mend? Something that gives you discard 2 and draw 2 or whatever, and then gain 2 life. That's another good one to get rid of. So they can't just dig incessantly, right? Stop the digging. Control decks. Anyways, 26 total lands. It didn't seem to help me a lot today. I had to mulligan a lot, but I still won every game. This deck can plow through anything. It really can. So that's it for the deck tech. The deck is just so much fun. You have to build this deck. You have to build this deck and then go and comment and let me know how much fun you had, how you did, everything like that. I want to hear it. Do it. All right, let's get to it. On the play with this ridiculousness, come on, Shuffler. Give me a break. Unbelievable. A mulligan the first flipping game, and then I get another junk draw. Okay, what are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of Igneous here. We can still make something work out of this if we can get Magda to stay alive for a little bit. Okay, Hive first. Into the Magda. Shatterskull if we have to. Oh, is it turns? Yeah. We still have no choice but to play it. Nothing else we can do. Okay. Yep, it's going to be IZZET turns. We're going to see if the deck can get something going here. We've had a slow start already now. So we can go like this and go Shambling Ghast and Magda. Not wasting my time worrying about a Jawari here. Just can't. A Cinderclasm would be pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have to play this. Enters tapped. One whole damage. Perfect. That's exactly what this deck was supposed to do. One whole damage by turn 4. Ooh, the expressive iteration. I wonder what kind of deck they're playing. This deck, it's boring. It's also annoying too. It's the worst of both worlds. You just sit there and draw cards and try and get land turn after turn after turn. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think it's fun at all. Oh, it's a mill deck? Okay. That's totally fine. We are going to hit quite hard now. Hopefully they don't have anything to deal with our Goldspan. And then we're going to maul them. They have 2 mana. They could do something, but we're going to go for it. One attacker. I kind of want to just kill this guy right now too. Well, they don't have any mana. If they were going to counter something, unless they have like a negate or something, right? We're going for it anyways. Yeah. This is bad for them. They have to. It's funny because I just opened a pack before this game and I got a Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And they have a perfect burn down the house. Okay. Let's keep attacking with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. See if they have something to deal with it. They are looking at their treasure. Okay. Ooh, did I play a land there? I shouldn't have if I did. I did. Bad mistake. You should always play your... You should always wait if you're attacking like that. Because now it gives me a... Yeah. Okay, yeah. How many did they get? How did they get so many? Oh, 40 total mana value. That's why. And we draw another land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands out of, I don't even know how many cards now. 8 out of 12 cards? We played our land again, but we had to this time, or use a treasure. Maybe we can Inferno the Star Mounts. See what they've got. They probably... what's actually got flashback in here? Is there anything that has flashback? Yeah, let's get that. See what else they got in their hand. If their lame little combo can do something. I guess it's not lame. I mean, every every strategy is viable. I don't know. I don't really enjoy this one either. So this, I mean, at least it's not IZZET turns, right? They're just digging for another Tasha's Hideous Laughter. If we could just get an Inferno of the Star Mounts here, that would be really nice. Goldspan's also pretty good. So can we do both? We get 5. We get 5 from that, and then we have 1. Yeah, we have enough if we play Goldspan first here. Don't use all the black. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we're going to use the treasures anyways. We're not going to play our land. Just pay with the treasure. Okay. Do they have anything else? I don't think they have anything else with flash in here. It doesn't really matter, but just in case, we'll just go for a rune grab. All right. They have 1 turn to make it happen. Come on. We have 10 cards. They can they get a rune crab out. They get 6 now. Can they just, oh, and they get our Inferno, the star mounts. Oh, come on. Can they get it? Is their last card one that actually gets us? Do they have like an unsummon or something? If they do, I am gonna laugh. Yes! Game 1! In your face! In your face! Okay, we're on the draw, and I'm gonna have to mulligan again. This deck has 26 flippin' lands in it. Second game in a row, I'm gonna have to mulligan. I guess we're keeping it. I mean, it's gonna be usable. We're actually gonna get rid of our swamp. 2 mountains is better for this deck. And again, we get... Is it? Yay! Is it again? Is it? Is it? Again? I'm hilarious. Okay. Yep. You have 2 lands. And you've foretold something. Good for you. No, we don't need to light up the night yet. Settle down, game. All right, Voynich. Voynich? Voynich? I have no idea. You've got your 3rd land. Sit there and do nothing. Just like you always do. They're going to have to memory deluge at some point. Infernal Grasp is almost useless, except against a Hall of the Storm Giants. These games always take so long, too. They're just annoying. Like, they're quite annoying. We can't get our Goldspan yet. We can not attack until turn 5 with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And they've got white splashed in. Oh, what are they doing here? Maybe they've got a Doomscar foretold? Yeah, let's go Skullport here. Okay. Just picking away. It's not exactly what we want, though. We're not going as fast as we need to here. I can sacrifice a Ghast here, grab a treasure and a card. I'll probably do that. I don't think the extra 1 damage is really going to matter. Come on, play your Doomscar. You need a Doomscar right now. Expressive Iteration there. 5 mana. I've got 4. I've got to light up the night for a good finish, too. Okay, come on. Let's figure this out. This is your first time piloting this deck? I'm feeling salty right now. Is it 2 games in a row? Come on. Yeah, flipping break. I mean, actually, this isn't IZZET. It's not IZZET. Don't say that. It just feels like IZZET. They're sitting there doing nothing. They foretold a card. They're time banking down. Oh, look, they foretold another card. For some reason, they wanted white and blue. What do they have that's red? That means they want to preserve their red, right? Or make sure they have blue? Negate won't work. They play a Sunset Revelry. Okay, whatever. I don't even know what to think anymore. Okay, now we are going to draw a card here. We don't care about that. We want treasure. Ooh, double gold spans. That is going to be nice. And you're going to see the power here. We're just all going to attack. We're going to make some more treasure. We like treasure. The more treasure we have, the closer we can get them down, the better it's going to be for us to just light up the night. And if they play a Doomscar, which they are going to here, then we go Goldspan again. We get them to 11. And then if they can't kill it right away, we can potentially just face them with a light up the night. Oh, this person in their manual tapping. Just check to see if the auto pay is working. Maybe they've been burned one too many times. I bet you I have lost 5 games in the last month because of auto tap, though. Doing stupid things. Auto tapping my only mountain when I have, a red burn spell, stuff like that. So they go for a Faithful Mending here. The question is, do we go for a Light Up the Night to the face? Faithful Mend again, and you're pretty much dead because I'm going to attack. Then I'm going to have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana for a 12 point to the face. If shields go down here, they're dead if they don't deal with this Goldspan. This person is terrible. Okay, they're going to exile it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We have another one, though. They still have stuff for Told, though. Okay, so we can Goldspan Dragon, right? We attack, they're at 12. That costs us 5. Okay, let's do that first. We tap the Hive of the Eye Tyrant here too then. Yeah, I don't think we want to though, do we? Okay, I can play the Hive of the Eye Tyrant with this while shields are down and get them nice and low and then still be able to light up the night on them, even if they kill the Goldspan again. So we are first going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Okay, now we're going to not cast a Goldspan because we don't have enough. Oh, James, they're not worth 2 yet. Oh, you've just failed so horribly. Nice. Oh, I always do that. I always count the treasures as 2 before I should. Now they get to Doomscar and I get to be a fool. The dragon had to go first. The dragon had to go first. Then they count as 2. And this person and their manual tapping of everything. Give me a break. We'll probably still win, but I don't really deserve to win. I really don't. Not with that kind of nonsense. Such an idiot. What do they have in here? Yeah, no memory delusion for you. And that cost me an extra card too. That cost me a lot. Oh, just a massive fail. And I can't even play the Shambling Ghast without burning the treasure. There's auto tap getting me too. This game is making me sad right now. Good thing I'm really good at making decks because I've made a couple bonehead plays in the last few days. Hey, you just keep playing and getting better. You just keep playing and getting better. You think about it, you reflect on your games, and that's what you do. They're at 9. We have 3, 4, 6, 7 mana. We can get them to 3. They have no counter spells here. I'll probably get them to 3. Well, actually, that's not true now. They just played a blue. So the question is, do we Hive the Eye Tyrant first? Right? They have a Memory Delusion there. They have a Faithful Mending. They have a Galvanic. Okay, that's good. So if we do a big Light Up the Night here, they can't counter it, right? But they are at 13 now. So do we want to do like a massive Light Up the Night? We can get 4, 5, 7, 8. We can get 7 damage to them. I think we're just going to play this and attack with the Hive still. What do we want to get? The Deluge, right? Yeah. No flashback for you. Use your Galvanic Iteration on this Faithful Mending. They're desperate. They're desperate. They couldn't even copy it. Maybe they have 2. I don't think so, though. I think they would have foretold it by now, right? Okay. The Faithful Mending, yeah. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. They can still Memory Deluge if they want. We're just going to have to pull a good Light Up the Night. That mistake may cost me the game. They've pulled... okay. You have a deserted beach now. Maybe I should just kill one of these little guys. It cost me 2 life, but I think I'd rather save it for like a Hall of the Storm Giants. Yeah, you do your 2 damage to me. You may regret letting this extra damage get through, though. Although I guess they wouldn't block anyways, right? Okay, so they've got a Galvanic and a Faithful Mending. Let's just keep doing our thing here. Did I just play my land first again? It's almost like land playing happens without even thinking about it. That's what happens to me. I just end up playing lands like some sort of monkey who can't control himself. I'm like pre-programmed as a chimp or something. I just eat and don't even pay attention. Yep, Faithful Mending again. You keep doing that. There's no net card advantage, but we do have an Inferno of the Star Mounts here too. That can really make something happen. Are they going to all runs again? 4, 7, 10. They could Galvanic. Oh, there's Mr. Manual tapping Superstar going for it again. There's another all runs. Okay. They only actually have 2 cards in hand. Okay. So we have 5, 6, 8, 9. So we can do 8 damage to them. So we have to attack with the Hive again. Okay, they finally get the kill on it. So we can Skullport and go grab some cards, or we can just investigate here. Okay, so they have 1. I would like to not... Yeah, that's okay though. If I play a Skullport, I still have enough to Infernal because we'll make another token. Just want to make sure if there's anything big that comes out as like part of their all-runs play that I can kill it. Okay. They don't have a Hall of the Storm Giants yet. They've gone through 50% of their deck. They do have an all-runs here for sure, right? 3, 4, 7, 10. Yeah, 10 lands. Yeah, you do your manual tapping again. It puts you down to 8. Play land, you go to 9. What they got in here right now? Galvanic is 2 and then 3 on the flashback, right? Yeah. So they could technically Galvanic. And then do their all runs combo. Okay, this person is just painful to play against. They get a burn down the house, okay? They're at 9. We have 5, 7, 9 mana. We're 1 damage, 1 damage away. They don't have enough red to play it this turn though. That sucks. That really sucks. You know that? Okay, let's see if... Okay, so we have 8 land. We have 10 total mana. We can go 9 straight to the face. What do you think? 9 straight to the face here? Let's go for it. I haven't seen a counter spell yet. Get through. You could do this. 9 damage. 9 damage at the turn before they're going to go off. Do we have it? A 9 to the face. Even though I made a mistake, this deck's so good. We are on the draw with pretty solid hand. Very good hand. If opponent doesn't have answers very quickly, we are going to steamroll them. Full on steamroll. Oh, yeah. Even better. Werewolf Pack Leader. No problem. We'll hold that back to block. What are they going to do here? Are they going to Blizzard Brawl my Shambling Ghast? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Now I'm going 3rd turn Goldspan on them. Why? Never do that. Never, ever do that. Never do that. Like ever. Like ever, ever, ever. That is just insane. We're not going to block here. We're going to summon a juiced up Goldspan that they can't really do anything about. Oh, no, we're not. It's a tap land. I have to go one other thing first. Yeah, that's right. It put me in a bad position there. Okay, so we go a Magda or a Skullport. We go here. And then we go here. I guess I could go Inferno of the Star Mounts too. Okay. No attacks. Oh man, the tap land. That's okay. We could, if we pull land, actually go an Inferno of the Star Mounts too, but we're going to go Goldspan first, regardless, actually. Because it will produce more. Another Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay. They can attack with 6 power. This is where it gets tough. I have enough to cast, so I think I will actually Go like this, right? A 1/2 and kill that. They only have 1 mana. We don't need the Magda. The Magda's nice, but not necessary at this point. And then we can sacrifice our Kalain here too. One attacker. They have no reach because they were foolish and attacked with their Jesper Sentinel when they should have like seen that board layout and know a Goldspan could be coming. I think this person is a rookie. And that's okay. I mean, they've got a nice meta deck here. Old growth troll, okay. They tap the Jaspera. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely blocking here. Okay, what do they have on board right now? Okay, so we have 4 mana. We can technically cast... We can kill here. This is going to be a kill. Because once we attack, we'll have 2 more mana to pump up our Inferno, the Star Mounts. And 1 more for 14 in the kill. Undefeated. Do I have to mulligan again and win? Are you kidding me right now? 26 lands. And it gives me all swamps? What is this? This is unplayable. Come on. This is ridiculous. The deck has won despite me having to mulligan, double mulligan one game, I think it was, mulligan the other. Now I have to double mulligan again, and it screws me on the 3rd mulligan too. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, what are you supposed to do? Is it just like you need to lose now? This deck's too good? That's pretty much what it feels like. Hopefully they don't have a good turn play here either, so... At least we can maybe get something going here by getting some treasure going if they go slow. We can Infernal Grasp and attack. Yeah, Werewolf Pack Leader. Perfect. Okay. We can only do 1 though because we only have 1 black mana. I'm not going to spend it to get the Shambly out. What? If I win now, if I win again with another double mulligan, you know this deck is amazing. Like, there is no 2 ways about it. Okay, we get another Magda. Okay, let's attack. Yeah, we have to attack first, right? Then we get to play our other Magda and start just building up piles of treasure. And if they block, that's actually the ideal situation. Yes. That's perfect. Now we just need a Goldspan. We need a Goldspan. That's not what we need. We're going to steal a point of damage here. I think we're just going to go for both, right? Are they going to block the Magda again? We're just going to go for this one because I actually want to try and get a dragon out with the Magda. Okay. We ain't far off. Our opponent is shaking right now. We get a Hive. We are 1 treasure token away from making this happen. They probably have a Blizzard Brawl, though. They always do. You know Magda's probably going to die here, but that's okay. I guess I could have attacked. Yeah, I could have actually done it a little bit differently, couldn't I? Yeah, there's no blocks here. I got to remember that. I should be able to do that at instant speed. I could have attacked and then gone for 5, but I wouldn't have got the attack in. Okay, so now we get a Kalain. We sacrifice 5 treasures and we get a Goldspan, or do we go Inferno the Star Mounts because they can level this up, attack, and then Blizzard Brawl. Okay, so I play this 1, 2. We get that to come out. What does this say? For each mana spent. So that doesn't actually matter. So, okay, we play Kalain, we get our extra treasure, we play our dragon. I think we go Inferno, just because it's so far out of their range. And we can pump it up. We cannot get our Hive going. Let's do that for 8. And we kill them next turn unless they have an answer. This will be the second double mulligan win with this deck. The second double mulligan. No blocks. What do they have? They can't kill me, right? There's no way. They have 1 mana. We're just going to safety it just in case. There's nothing they can do. They have 1 mana. There's no instant that can get rid of this. They can't Blizzard Brawl it. Scoop! Oh, undefeated. This is crazy right now. On the draw again. This is not a good hand. Am I going to have to mulligan again? The amount of mulliganing here. It's pretty close. We are 1 away from a learn. We're close to that. If we get a Shambling Ghast, we can get a Magda. We're on the draw. Okay, we're going to keep it. Hopefully I don't regret this because this deck can do ridiculous things even off 5, 6 cards. There it is right there. All right, I'm a genius. It's official. Not really. Not really. Okay, we're pulling some land here. I guess that's good. We don't have it's not a fast hand though, but I mean, we can get a 4th turn Goldspan here. I say this every time. I don't like Siphon Insight. I don't think it makes any sense. Okay, so what do we do first? Do we go Kalain or Skullport? Kalain. Stops us from getting hit by a Jawari, right? Because if we get hit by a Jawari, we don't get our Goldspan next turn. Get our treasure token. And theoretically, we can Deadly Dispute. Go ahead, keep rocking your Siphon Insights. They're not going to do anything for you. I mean, they can. I mean, they could get their own Goldspan off me, I guess, or something. That's always nice. I just don't, I mean, I think decks really have lots of synergies, right? Oh, they're in big trouble now. Unless they have a Fading Hope, they get a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. That's okay. Works good for them, I guess, because they're blue, they're Dimir. Yeah. Okay, so we go Goldspan. And we can Deadly Dispute both of our creatures if they wipe, letting us fill up our hand. This deck is out of control good. Like it really is. Okay. We're going to draw 2 cards. Get another treasure token. I almost just want a Deadly Dispute again here. I could Deadly Dispute again. I'll be up to 5, yep. It's only 1 damage difference, and I'd rather just run hot. Run really hot here. Maybe we can draw ourselves into another Goldspan here. Okay. They foretell something. What did they foretell? Maybe that card that scries too, something Behold the Multiverse or some garbage like that. Igneous, Magda. Okay, we go Skullport here. And Magda. They're going to have to deal with the Magda like very quickly too. And we got a couple Light Up the Nights to finish the job here if they keep wiping the board on us. You get a cram session in. Don't see that one a lot. Environmental Sciences. They need another land. Okay, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 potential mana. We can cast anything we have in our deck. We're not going to burn our treasures this time. But we are going to start drawing some cards. Come on. Let's draw into something big here. Already played my land. I can Igneous them to the face. I can play a Shambling Ghast, right? Do I want to Igneous though, or would I rather just draw? I think I'd rather just draw some cards here. We get an Infernal Grasp. I think that's going to do it for this turn. We're still getting 4 damage in. I guess we want to go for the dragon here next turn. Oh, okay. We still have some big Light Up the Nights. We Igneous them to the face and go for a Mascot. They're going to have to wipe the board again. 1, 2, 3. We only have 6, though. We played our land, right? Just double check. Yeah. And then we can also go double face on them here. What do they have? Do they have counterspells in here? 2, 3, 4. Got some stuff foretold. Igneous, okay. More treasure. Environmental Sciences. Maybe I should have gone for the dragon a little. Could I have gone for the dragon a little bit earlier? Okay, so they have 2 mana left. They could have a counterspell. We can do 4 or 5, 8, right? We can do 7 to their face, and then we could kill them the next turn, or we can Mascot first. I may actually, should I Skullport? No, Skullport Merchant next time. Okay, good. They don't want the Mascot. Now I will play the Skullport this turn, I think. Nah, let's wait. I don't want to burn half my treasures. I would be back to 3, but I can get up to 5 here. So if I get a Magda, I can instantly summon that. And now I can just do this. I should have actually just done that in response, right? See if they have another counterspell. Nope. They get a bunch of mana, but it's not as useful for them. Okay, so 5, 9. We can do 7 to the face, and we could technically kill them the turn after that. This is why treasure and stuff is so good. Oh, I could have done 8. That's okay. Save 1 for a Jawari. I mean, that's not really relevant. Let's be real here, James. Okay. Let's get a Skullport going here too. Because we can kill them next turn anyways, right? Nah. They siphon insight again. They steal something. They memory deluge. Perfect. Not perfect, actually, because then they could dig into a counterspell, I guess. They cram session. So I have 4, 8, 9, 12. I am 1 away. That 1 could cost me. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going for it. They don't have anything foretold unless they have a negate. I could do +5s, but I like clicking a lot. See if they got it. They dig for what? A counter spell they can't cast? Ow! Look out! It's happening. We don't have to mulligan. We're on the draw again, though. I think this is the 4th out of 5 games we're on the draw, and we're still undefeated. Yeah, we're going to keep it, though. I mean, this deck can win in any situation. It can make it through my mistakes. It can make it through being on the draw. It can make it through mulliganing. This is probably the most powerful deck I've ever built that I haven't taken from somewhere else. Like, this is my own deck. I didn't look at any lists. I just had this dream about calling a deck Smog's something. I think I'm going to Smog's Revenge. I haven't 100% decided, but no, don't play that. Magda. Okay. They foretell something. Are we against IZZET turns? The expressive iteration. Oh, good for you. You have fun with that. We'll make a treasure. We'll attack. We're at 2 potential mana. Xorn or Skullport? Xorn, right? This is going to get real bad for you real fast if you don't do something, because I'm about to hit like a freight train. We can Skullport. We can, yeah. And they're just like, what do we do? This is looking very dangerous. They kill the Xorn. Okay. They have enough for a Fading Hope. Oh, but yeah, it's over. I think this game's over already. We still have 1 mana against a Jawari here too. This is just going to get bad so fast for them. They can Fading Hope. That's okay. We still get extra treasure and it's still there. And now we're getting more treasure. And we'll be able to summon even more dragons. Like, they're just not going to be able to keep up to us here, I don't think. They don't have time to sit around and, yeah, they scoop. Get out. Get out. IZZET. Get out. Okay. We're on the draw again. Is this the 6th time out of 7 games or something? And we're winning every game. This is still a very good hand. I mean, if they deal with the Magda, that's okay. But we could potentially get, a pretty quick Goldspan here. Okay. We're going for it. We're going for it. If they have a Jawari, they have it. You can't always play around a Jawari. We can still get a 4th turn Goldspan with our Plundering Barbarian. Yep. That is okay. This is why this is another good piece to have in here. Good against Asika's Chariot, and good for our 3rd turn play to ramp into a 4th turn monster. There's so much in here that ramps. Like, it's just ridiculous. This deck just gets going so hard. I mean, we're getting too much land right now, but also we will be able to finish off with, okay, let's go with it. If they have another Jawari, usually they only run 1 or 2 Jawaris, so, and if they have a counterspell, that's totally fine. They don't. They're dead. They're dead. They would have done it if they had it. And even then, we have 2 light up the knights to finish them here. Unless they pull an answer right here. Yeah, they're going digging. Demon Bolt and Thundering Rebuke can get the Goldspan, but gives us more mana. Yeah, and they scoop. It's too powerful. This deck is too powerful. All right, let's wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed the games. I really enjoyed them because I love winning. I am very competitive. And I hope you just enjoyed seeing a deck steamroll everything, because that's really fun. And make sure that if you build it, you come back here. You come back, you let me know, you tell me how you did, all that good stuff, because this is the best deck I've ever made, I think. I mean, it's done the best of any deck I've ever made. I mean, Undefeated is pretty tough to beat. I will be taking this deck when I play, off camera and stuff. This deck is going to be the one I use to rank up in the ladder. Anyways, would I make any changes? Maybe. I might put 1 more Xorn in instead of the Plundering Barbarian. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could potentially take out 1 Infernal Grasp and put in an extra Xorn. So that's a potential. I could maybe go 1 less Skullport and put in a Xorn as well. Xorn has like more combo potential, but has less reliability and less card draw. So I don't know if that's actually true. So probably I wouldn't make any changes. There's nothing that clearly sticks out to me that's like, yeah, you could change this and the deck would be better. I mean, I went undefeated. So I'm going to say potentially you could add 1 more Xorn. And like I said, Infernal Grasp is probably the #1 choice. But I don't think it will actually make it any better. I don't know. I would change the sideboard though. Environmental Sciences, you don't need it. By the time you get it out and play it, you'd way rather be just spending your time on something that is making treasure. And you can make so much treasure that even if you get a horrible draw, you can usually dig yourself out of the hole. So that's one of the things that makes this deck so powerful, is that even when you mulligan, you can still get crazy. And I think we were on the draw 5 or 6 out of 7 games. I haven't gone back and looked, but I know I complained about it a lot. And we had to mulligan a decent amount. I think I had to do a double mulligan 2 games, and we still won those games. So, I mean, the mana is there. So what I'm saying in a very roundabout and long way is that Environmental Sciences should probably go. I would add in at least 1 more Teachings of the Archaics, if not 2. I'd get rid of the Necrotic Fumes. We don't really want to sacrifice anything here except a Shambling Ghast. And normally we're going to have that out in the beginning and we want treasure from it. We don't want to have to exile it, because when we exile it, it doesn't die. We don't get anything. So Environmental Sciences out, Necrotic Fumes out, at least 1 more Teachings of the Archaics, and maybe another Mascot. That makes the most sense. 1 more Teachings, 1 more Mascot, so that you can go and try and double finish a game. We only have 2 learns in here, so we don't really need more than 2 of anything. That's maybe another potential thing we could do in here, is we could add 1 more learn card or something along those lines, but I don't know if it needs it. The deck is amazing. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you try out the deck. Again, please come back and let me know. I really want to hear that feedback. And make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you get notified when I'm putting out these wicked decks every single day. Just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video. A big thank you to my viewers and my subscribers. I couldn't do it without you, and I'll see you on the flip side.